Good morning, everyone. So today I am sharing with you a day in the life in our homeschool day. I'm excited to share this with you because it is a part of a collaboration with Christy from One Blessed Mess. And a bunch of us homeschooling mamas are sharing our real and honest day in the life as a homeschooling family. Because not every day is picture perfect. No days are picture perfect, okay? Things do not always go as planned, but one of the many benefits of homeschooling is that we do have the flexibility when life throws us a curveball. So anyways, if you are new here, hello and welcome. I'm so happy to have you. I obviously am a homeschooling mom. We have 9 children, so we have a lot of interruptions around here. A lot, okay? I am also pregnant with our 10th baby, and I am just over the hump of the first trimester. So homeschooling has been a bit rough for me getting through it. So anyways, in true fashion, today is already off to a different start than what we normally have. Today is a Thursday, and actually, tomorrow is Valentine's Day, and normally on Fridays, Peyton has horse riding lessons. And I made plans for Valentine's Day. I'm going on a date day with my husband, yay! I totally wasn't even thinking about her horse riding lessons. So I contacted her teacher, and she said, that's okay, just bring her in Thursday morning. So that's what I'm getting ready to do, is go take her to horse riding lessons. So our school day is actually gonna get probably about an hour late start than what it normally does. But like I said, one of the many benefits of homeschooling is flexibility. So we will get everything done. It'll just be later today than it normally is, hopefully. Now that I say that, something crazy is gonna happen. Okay, so I'm back from dropping off Peyton. So we normally obviously start with Bible, but since Peyton's not here, we're gonna do that once she's back because I don't want her, to miss out on it. So I'm gonna work with Jackson for a little bit. Hopefully we'll get most of his done before I have to leave again. If not, obviously we'll just finish whenever I get back.
Anything. What?
Enough.
Oh.
All right, read it again.
Old, draw, who?
Oh. Hear the winter wind blow. So winter wind starts with the same sound. Make the fire burn bright. Burn and bright. Okay, one thing, so I tend to work with hopefully one child at a time whenever we don't have a lot of time. Sometimes I try to do 2. But my older girls are 13, 12, and 11, and they are responsible for doing their work themselves. They need to do math and language arts on their own. So they don't always sit down first thing in the morning. Actually, oftentimes they do it in the afternoon, but they know that they have to get it done. Obviously, if they need help, I'm right there, like they come and get me. They need help still with like writing assignments and stuff like that, and sometimes help with math, which is fine. So like I said, Taylor self-started. She knows that she's got to get math done. Addie is probably cleaning. We have a big project that's going on, and we're moving things around, so she knows that she has to get that done. So she'll like take a break and then end up doing her book work and stuff like that. So it's kind of, I jokingly refer when people ask, how do you homeschool so many children? We have 6 schoolers this year. I refer to it as our 3-ring circus because it is. There's so many moving parts to it. And I'm out of breath. It's pregnancy. It is hard, but also like I just kind of make a mental checklist. Like Jackson and I just need to read together, and then he's done. He already did math on his own. He also does teaching textbooks as well. So, and he didn't get anything wrong, so he doesn't need any more assistance. Yeah, well, he did get some wrong anyways, but he was able to fix them himself. So for Jackson, for his school assignment, he is reading Helen Keller. So I actually sit with him and read this because we're just not at the place to where he can sit and just read it completely independently. I want to make sure that obviously he's reading and absorbing and all that. So we will read this together, and it'll be time for me to go get Peyton, and then I will finish with Miley. It's crazy. Yes, baby. Better. Come here, Jackson.
And Logan says push me right
Oh,
there.
okay. All right, why don't you go sit on that couch over there and look at your books. Okay, don't keep your hands to yourself, please. Okay. And here's Drew Drew. Say hi. Okay, I'll read you a story. Hi. In true messy homeschool fashion, the baby
I got 2 alphabets.
oh, made a mess, but Jackson's cleaning it up, although we're supposed to be reading. Thank you, Jackson.
You're welcome.
Okay, now on the way to go get Peyton. And then we'll be home, and it'll be, yep, she's at horse lessons. And then it'll be kind of smooth sailing from there, not quite as interruptive. Well, you know what I mean, right? Kind of, sort of. Did you have a good ride? Yeah. Ready to go home and get some schoolwork done? Okay, so it is 10:45 and we are back home. And so we're gonna do our Bible time. I recently got this book, Our 24 Family Ways. We are only like on day 3, but so far I'm enjoying it. I don't know if the kids are. Are you enjoying it? The teenager has spoken. Or not. Alright, Miley, it's time to do your book work. Come on. Yep, well, you can come do Legos after, okay? Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to work with Miley. Jackson and I literally just hid in my room with the door locked because people are being crazy and loud and it's hard to concentrate on reading. So we locked ourselves away so that we could finish doing his reading on Helen Keller. And now I got to work with Miley. So on days like today where things just are not going to go as planned, I focus on our core subjects with each child, and I don't do preschool work with the younger ones, and we don't do anything extra like science or history. We, like I said, just focus on the core because that is what is the most important to get done. Okay, all right. No, erase that one. Did you do math?
Yes.
Good job. She self-started on her own. Did you understand it? Do you need help?
No, only from Dad.
Only from Dad. They like Daddy to help with math. Okay. All right. You got to do your big book.
And I do.
Thank you.
I do ABC Mouse.
You do ABC Mouse. Maybe in a little bit. I got to get Peyton to do math.
Okay. Then ABC Mouse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good job. Okay, so Miley is almost done with her language arts. She just read all of these words like a pro.
These are words.
All right, so we got one more page to do and then you're done.
Yeah.
Okay? Nope, that's for tomorrow. Okay, do you have a pencil?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so Addison's working on a paper and she needs a little bit of help, so that is what we are going to do now. Okay, so get a clean sheet of paper. No, you need it on, that's the back side of paper. Okay, I'll get them. Clean sheet of paper and then rewrite your title at the top and then indent your paragraph. Yes, it's time for you to do school. Yep, go get your math book and your big book, please, Logan. Okay? Yes, ma'am. Okay, lunchtime. Taylor made lunch for us. Thank you, Taylor.
And the forces.
Because I'm still working with Logan and Addie.
Logan Logan.
Right, Logan? Logan, what you doing? You doing your math? Huh? Okay, so it's 1 o'clock. We typically eat lunch like between 11:30 and 12, so it's kind of late for us. But all of the work that I'm in charge of doing, except for, is done. I need Logan to read aloud to me. I'm not gonna have him do his big book today because most important thing is just reading right now, and so I will just sit down and read with him, but that won't happen until after I eat. I need to eat. Mama needs to eat. Mama's got to take time to eat. So, Drew's finishing up his lunch, and then I'll lay him down, and then I'll lay down Harper, and then I'll have Logan read to me. I know that Addison and Taylor are done with their schoolwork. Peyton is not, so that's on her that she has to finish. So, on top of all of this, we normally have many cleanup times during the day. None of that has happened yet. So I'm going to show you the mess that has happened from homeschooling and having lunch with 9 children. And then hopefully I'll show you it all cleaned up. But I'm about tuckered out. And whenever I say clean up, each kid has a designated chore that they work on and get through. So it really does not take that long. So starting at the table, Addison forgot to put her books up. Logan forgot to put his book up. Logan forgot to put up his lunch bowl as well. Did you finish your big book? Okay, well, you gotta get to it. More garbage. So there's a child that's responsible for cleaning up the table. So, I mean, the kids, they need to put their own things up, and then what's left, the child that cleans up the table. And there's Drew finishing up his lunch. Hi, Drew. And he's a hot mess. Are you messy? Drew? Are you messy? Huh? Okay. And then the dishes. So I tend to I have cut up cucumber just for kids to grab and snack on. Macaroni and cheese is all gone. That was 3 boxes that fed everybody. What's the matter? Daisy. My salad I haven't eaten yet. Oranges that are left over. Another thing of strawberries. I actually need to put this up because they will get eaten. So all that needs to be cleaned up. The kids ate a thing of strawberries along with the macaroni and cheese, and this is how they devour strawberries. So obviously that needs to be cleaned up. Dishes again, baby bottles, yada yada yada. All the messes. So on top of that, the stinking dog knocked over the ottoman, so that's got to get fixed. She's nuts. Anyways, that's all I got to say about that. And the living room isn't terrible, but it needs to obviously get picked up and swept. Peyton, the dog is getting food again. So those are the main things that we will focus on in just a minute. On top of that, there's always laundry chore and what else do we do? The bathroom needs to be cleaned. I don't know if I'll have Addison do that today or not. I'm just tired. I'm Mom's ready to check out. Ready to check. So I kind of tidy up some just to obviously help, and then I'll call the kids in to do their chores, and we'll get this done and get the little ones down. Right? You ready to take a nap, Drew? Are you ready to take a nap? Huh? All right, say night-night. Drew's gonna take a nap, huh? You gonna sleep a good long time, huh? Let Mama get some rest, huh? Huh? Say yep. Okay, so what time is it now? It's only 2:30. It feels like it should be 5. Okay, so it's only 2:30. I laid down for, I guess, not even an hour. I thought are you laughing at me? Huh? Oh, I sounded like Grandma. Yeah, sometimes I sound like my mom. Okay, so I do. Anyways, you pick up those traits from your mother, whether you like it or not, Taylor. You'll talk like that one day. Anyway, so I laid down for a little bit. I just couldn't function anymore. I don't think I mentioned it. I actually woke up at 6:45 with Drew, and that is not normal wake up time for me. It's about an hour too soon. So anyways, I had laid down Harper and Drew, so I ate a little bit of my salad. I really couldn't eat. I don't know. It was just, wasn't hitting the spot. Pregnancy problem. So I am looking quite a mess. So we, like I said, I laid down, barely slept an hour. It was very interruptive because kids were waking me up asking me questions. Like seriously guys, I do not care what you do while I'm asleep as long as the house is still standing and nobody is injured. I'll deal with it whenever I wake up. Like, don't wake me up and ask me these silly questions. Anyways, I obviously don't say that, but I'm just telling you my real feelings right now. So anyways, I was laying on the couch awake, about to get up, and both Drew and Harper, like, woke up at the exact same time almost. They're not in the same rooms, screaming and crying. Like, it was really weird. So they both are up almost 2 hours too soon. Huh, yeah. They normally sleep till at least 4:30. So that's going to be fun tonight. Anyways, Harper was like sweating bullets. Like, her hair is soaked. I don't even know what that's about. So they're up, changed, they're happy. No, y'all got to come in and do some work. We have some cleaning up. So the kids have done their chores that I have asked them to do, but we are working on, like I said, a project and getting things like situated and stuff. You're helping? Good job. Thank you. So I need them to help with that. So anyways, that is the amount of schoolwork that is going to get done today. Do I wish it was a little bit more? Yes, but we also have to live our lives. And we have other things to get done. So that's just what it is. So before I close this out, I'm going to show you that the messes did get cleaned up because I can't just like leave a video with our messy house. So, okay, so coming into the kitchen, there's that stinking dog. She gets into, she's still a puppy, she's learning, but she gets into a lot of food. And that's why we keep her blocked with that ottoman.
Mama,
anyways,
watch a movie?
No, table's all cleaned up. Jackson and Miley actually switched chores. That's one of the things that they woke me up to tell me. Anyways, because they both weren't happy, whatever. So the island still has stuff set, and that's my salad that I didn't finish and stuff. There's that second thing, strawberries. I told you it would go away. Anyways, Taylor still has to do the dishes. And that's all that's left. Peyton had to unload the dishwasher, so she was waiting for her. So that's cleaned up. I need y'all's help with something. Just give me just 1 second. And then the living room has gotten somewhat picked up, but stuff has been dragged back out, but it's been swept. So clean it up because we'll clean it probably 3 more times before bedtime. This is the bag of books that someone just gave us that I have to still go through. Yeah? The books? You like the books? Yeah. Okay, I'll tell you in just a minute. Okay, anyways, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today in our crazy homeschool day. Like, this isn't a quote typical day, but we do have a lot of interruptions, so whenever things are super crazy, this is kind of how I handle it, is focus on the basics and praise God for what we got done. So anyways, be sure to check out the playlist and the other channels here. There are some amazing moms that are in this collaboration, and I just want to thank Christy again for hosting this, and I just hope that you all have a blessed day, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks.